So this is going to be a very quick video. As you can probably see by the title, this is just going to be my opinions on the Black Ops 4 beta, because I did a live stream literally about maybe 15 hours ago at the time of me recording this, maybe a bit less actually, maybe about 8 hours ago. I think 15's a bit too far, but I did a live stream on it the second day it came out. I did a live stream and it was called Black Ops Beta First Impressions or something like that, playing Black Ops 4 beta and then in quotations first impressions. I'm pretty sure that was the title of the video. Yet in that video I didn't even give my impressions on the game, not really at least. I said what I felt very quickly, but I didn't really discuss. And that's what today's video is going to be about. You know, basically in that stream I would have said something like, I'm not a big fan of multiplayer, but I like it for what it is. But that's just very bland and very quick, so let's just go on about the things that I like and dislike about the game. Now, this is coming from a guy who is a zombies YouTuber. I don't play multiplayer. In Black Ops 3, I think I hit Prestige 1, but besides that, not at all. In like Modern Warfare, the only Call of Duty multiplayer I've ever played and nerded, I would say, is Modern Warfare 3, where I actually hit the max level you can get. I did play games like Ghost, which I think is very underrated, but ever since, let's say, Infinite Warfare, even since Black Ops 3, I'd say Black Ops 3, you know, I did play a bit of Modern Warfare Remastered, but ever since like Black Ops 3, I've just not been a multiplayer guy, so I'm not the right guy to come up for multiplayer, and a lot of things I say in this video, you may be like, well, that's a stupid point because you're wrong, and yeah, I might say something basically about multiplayer that's not entirely true, so I don't know what I will say about multiplayer that's not entirely true. I've not scripted this video, it's just going to be a nice video, calm, collective. In the background you'll actually see some gameplay on Black Ops 4. There you go. I keep calling it Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 5. I don't know why. I think Black Ops 5 sounds better than Black Ops 4. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, enough procrastinating. Let's actually get into the meat and potatoes of this video. So when I first looked at gameplay for Black Ops 4, before even playing it, I immediately thought of Black Ops 3. That's kind of what the game's about, you know, playlists. But this game, if for anyone who doesn't know, is set between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. So it's before Black Ops 3, but after Black Ops 2. So the reason some of the specialists and some of the guns don't look as up-to-date as Black Ops 3 and they don't look as clean is simply because it's set beforehand. You know, Ruin's gravity spikes, it's like this one big massive block of just like smashy stuff, like it's just a massive block and it's not nice and finessed like the gravity spikes, and that's just because it's older. Like, this is before he made the gravity spikes, this is before the gravity spikes were a thing, you know, this is before that was possible to make, this is earlier on in that kind of thing. So if you're saying that the gravity spikes look ass now, that's why, and that's why a lot of the specialists have different abilities, because they haven't got the abilities yet that you will later find in Black Ops 3. But as we know, there's no campaign, so and the campaign's going to be told within multiplayer. Multiplayer is like the campaign, kinda. Not for me. For me, it'd probably be zombies. But I mean, in the general census, you know, it's multiplayer, and they're going to tell stories through cutscenes. I'm pretty sure they said through the multiplayer. But obviously, we need to just get into the beta, because that's not all in the beta. And my initial impressions, I think it's pretty good. There's nothing I can really say about it that I hate. There are a lot of times where I'm playing and I try to double jump, I try to boost jump, but that's just because I'm used to stuff like Black Ops 3. That was the last proper multiplayer I played, and that's not a game's fault, because I actually like boots on the ground. They've somehow managed to make this game faster, even though there's no boost jumps in it. It's faster than Black Ops 3, but there's no boosting, there's no double jump, there's no wall running, there's nothing like that, but they've somehow made it faster, which is strange. Now, one thing I will say I do not like, and I'm not sure if anyone who plays multiplayer agrees with me here, the spawns are not good. The amount of times I get spawn killed on this game, I do get killed a lot, don't get me wrong, but the amount of times I do get spawn killed is very annoying. Now, what I will say is that this is a beta, so in the full game this could easily be fixed. It's, you know, not a problem, and when the full game comes out, I'm barely going to play multiplayer. I might play it every now and again. It's the same with Blackout. Blackout, we've not seen gameplay of it, we've not even played it yet. I'll play it in September, but even though we've not seen it yet, I can kind of gather in my head that I'm not going to be playing that nowhere near as much as Zombies. Zombies is the thing I'm going to be playing the most. Blackout, I'm not even sure if I'll play it that much, because I've kind of got sick of Battle Royale games, if I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so that's that. Some of the guns have actually transferred over, if anyone didn't realise. I'm pretty sure you did, but we've got like the ICR back, we've got, but it just doesn't look as nice, and that's simply because the game's older. I need to keep specifying to people that this game is set before Black Ops 3, which is why a lot of the stuff you see, it's basically Black Ops 3 without very futuristic stuff, if that makes any sense. Like, it's Black Ops 3, it feels a bit like Black Ops 3. The reason there's no boost jumps is because it's set in the past. The reason there's no, like, it's set in our future. Like, the future, like, it's not set in, like, 2018. It's set in, like, I don't know what era it is, but it'll probably be, like, 2025, or it'll be something like that. But I don't know when it's precisely set, but it's set before our future. Like, it's not set in now times. It's set before us, or after us, rather, not before us, sorry, after us. So it's set in the future for us. But in terms of Black Ops 3, it's set in the past. So I need to keep specifying that to people. I know I've said that a lot in this video, and I've heard a lot of people say that the guns don't look as nice and the guns don't. But there's reasons for this, okay? Even I know this, and I don't play multiplayer. Now, one thing I do not like, and this is specifically to do with the beta, which is what I'm playing right now. You know, I can't say anything about the full game, but just about the beta itself, they recently updated the level cap to level 34. But there is a gun in the creator class that's level 40 to unlock. So that means it is impossible to use that weapon. That is ridiculous. Why don't they just put the level cap up to where you can prestige, but it just doesn't let you prestige? I think that's fair. They'll probably do it like Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 3, they kept putting the level cap up, and then finally it got to like 45 or like 50 or something stupid like that. They'll probably do the same here. You know, I don't get why they don't just put the level cap to like 45 or 55 or whenever you're going to prestige, but you just don't prestige. Or let people prestige, because the stats aren't going to carry over, are they? So it's not a problem. It's not like anyone's going to get an advantage. I guess an advantage in terms of you playing the game a lot, but yeah. There's probably reasons behind why you can't prestige, but I don't know why you can't get to the level that you can prestige, and then that'll be it. Yeah, I think it's a bit stupid, really. Also, I'm sorry if I'm talking very, very quietly. My throat is actually going, which is actually weird. Like, I'm straining here when I'm trying to talk. My voice, rather, I shouldn't say my throat. My voice is going. Yeah, my throat's just getting going, you know. It's just going to get ripped out, and I don't even want to think about that. That's disgusting. But no, my voice is going, so, yeah, I don't know why. I just woke up. I'm recording this at 12 in the morning, by the way, or 12 in the afternoon it is now, but my voice is just completely gone. This video is a complete mess. It's not scripted at all. I'm just talking. I'm sat here. What else is there? The snipers. I love the snipers. One thing I'm not a big fan of, and we'll probably get used to it, and I'm not sure if this has been in any other CODs. It may be, and my memory's trash, but shotguns are now secondary weapons? Since when? Since when? I don't think shotguns should be a secondary weapon, because certain shotguns can be quite OP. So you can have a sniper and a shotgun, or a machine gun and a shotgun. I mean, you always could with one of the perks, like primary gunfire or overkill or whatever it's called, but it shouldn't be a secondary. You should have to use a wild card, I think they're called, wild card, to do the slot. Another thing I like, very little thing here, but on the perks, if you go to cold-blooded, you hear a snake hiss, and I just think that's really, really cool. Try it out for yourself on the game. I just think that's really cool. Call me childish, but I just think that's great. What else is there? A lot of the guns seem very, very weak. One thing I hate about the game, and Jared brought this up with me when we were playing with him, or when I was playing with him, with a few other people, that body armor. Body armor is ridiculous. I forgot the name of it for a minute. Body armor is stupid. Body armor needs to go. It's so frustrating. And at least if it stays, they need something to counteract it. You know, it reminds me a lot of Juggernaut from Modern Warfare Remastered, or just Modern Warfare in general, or Modern Warfare 2, I think Juggernaut was in. Was it in Modern Warfare 3 as well? It could be. It's probably been in a lot of games and I just don't even know. But Juggernaut, which I just refer to as COD 4 perk, but in that game, at least you had stopping power to counteract the effects of Juggernaut. And in this game, I'm pretty sure body armor, it doesn't make you, you know, less susceptible, can't speak, to grenades, or like less susceptible, I can't say that word, to any other attacks like score streaks. It doesn't make you just stronger in general. It only makes you stronger with bullets. But when 99% of the time you're going to be hit by bullets, especially because now grenades are only with certain people, it's a bit frustrating. That's one thing I don't like as well. I mean, maybe, like I said, we can get used to it, but personally for me, I think we should be able to have grenades and flashbangs and stuff, not just for certain people. It does mean grenades and flashbangs aren't getting chucked around as much, but I would rather it be, you know, Modern Warfare style where it's being spammed than this style where there's literally none. I just think grenades are a nice part of COD, you know, getting cross-map grenades, I just find it fun. But, like I said, I'm not a multiplayer guy. Maybe you might find me wrong here. Hopefully there's grenades and zombies. I'm pretty sure there will be, but I'm just hoping. You know, you never know. Multiplayer things, weapons and stuff do carry over most of the time, so hopefully there'll be grenades. I'm pretty sure there will be, but there is a chance. Are there any other things I can really say about the beta? Body armor just need to go. Yeah, they need to put something in, like stopping power to make it thing. To make it easier to kill people, because it's ridiculous. Basically, they have like 200 health, maybe 250. Like, it's so difficult to shoot someone. Basically, if you shoot someone with body armor, doesn't matter what weapon you have, you'll basically use up a whole clip just to kill them. It's just ridiculous. Maybe I'm bad at multiplayer. That's probably why. I haven't even got the Hellstorm missile yet. That's how bad I am. But I do think that body armor should go, or at least have something to counteract it. I think just being there is ridiculous. One thing I find stupid, and fair enough if people want to take it off, but one thing I find actually ridiculous is the fact that you can take stem shot off. I think that's what it's called, where you heal. That's why. That makes literally zero sense, because you need to heal in a Call of Duty game. If you get shot and you just don't heal, like, is there an option to take that off? It should just always be there. It shouldn't be an option. Like, I guess Call of Duty are giving us more options, quote unquote, so it's good. But who's going to take that off? The only thing you would take that off for is body armor, which I've discussed. But stem shot should just be a thing on its own anyway. Like, stem shot is, I'm not going to say it's OP, because it's like a main focus of the game now. But, like, why can you take it off? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what? People will probably do with challenges on YouTube, maybe in the beta, maybe someone's already done this, or maybe even in the full game. They'll guarantee someone does a challenge. No revive challenge or no health challenge, where they play a game of multiplayer and they're not allowed to heal up. And somebody will get like a 50-0 with that challenge, because we know how much of a nerd some people are at this game. Anyway, I think that's what I'm going to talk about right now. There's not too much to talk about. Like I said, it's a beta and I'm not a multiplayer guy. If I think of anything else, I'll put it in the comment section below, or the description I should say. And yeah, that's really it. I know it's been a very, very quick video. Actually, it's been like 13 minutes I've been recording for. I think I will cut this down, because a lot of the times I was just sat silent, just in my head trying to work out something to say. But yeah, that's really my initial reactions. I know it's probably not what you're thinking. You're probably wanting me to sit here and roast it, but there's no, I can't really roast it. There's nothing really to say about the game on that front. Like I said, I've said this like 15 times, and I'm going to say it one more time. I don't play multiplayer. I don't know what the standards for multiplayer are. I've got standards for zombies, and for Blackout to an extent, because I played a lot of Battle Royale recently, maybe, but for multiplayer, I just don't play at all. I've not played a multiplayer, bearing the beta that I've just played, you know, the past 2 days. I haven't played multiplayer since maybe the past like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was like a year. Like, I've generally not played multiplayer in so long. The last time I played it on YouTube will be the last time I played it, because I never play it off YouTube. So I don't know when I played the last time I played multiplayer. It would have been something stupid like 6-7 months ago, if not more, like it. And it would have probably been either Modern Warfare Remastered or Black Ops 4 3. I played Black Ops 4 5 months ago. Yep. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.